Good morning. Well, it's morning here. It's 10 o'clock. You know, I've been up since sitting out here since 7:30 or so. And it started to rain a little bit, so I had to go in. Been talking to Andrew and Jeff. Just hung up from them because Andrew was going for a truck ride. That's the boats. They're getting ready to go out for a ride. I think it's going to dry up for a while. I'll be quiet so we can hear the birds. They're doing pretty good today. A lot of these little speck creatures, just not much more than a speck in the air, flying all around. My God. And you know that little speck is just like a miniature regular working thing. It's got eyes, they can fly. Little tiny speck. Floating to the ground. Floating to the ground. There he's going to be for the rest of his life. He's going to try and grow into a plant or something. Yeah, he's going to try and grow into a plant. I don't know what kind of plant he wants to grow into, but I see there's like all these baby plants trying to push up their way through the rocks here. We got a little oak tree growing there, a couple of little oak trees. I'm going to wait till they get a little bigger, and then I'm going to dig them up and put them in a little pot, and they'd be a cool bonsai. You get a little pot, and put some dirt in it, and put the tree in there and leave it outside. And then give it some water. It'll grow and grow and grow, and it will age really cool if you keep the roots so they can't go out and like forever. You got to contain the roots, and then the tree's growth will be stunted in the height, but it will continue to grow a fatter root. It's a bonsai. They're cool trees. You can bring them in your house. Have a tree in your house. Pretty cool, huh? Here's a chipmunk. He's gonna go running by. Come on, little guy. I'll look up this way so he thinks I'm not looking at him. You'll get to see him. He's gonna go running by. chipmunks remind me of hobbits. They live in a similar fashion to a hobbit. I can only wonder what their little tunnel system looks like in the rock wall on the back. They must have it set up pretty cozy. I would think they would have a little rooms and everything. Wowee, must be fun to be a chipmunk. Being a chipmunk. Or else you could be a squirrel and live up in a tree. Wowee, right with the birds. Oh my God. Chipmunks and squirrels. One lives in holes in the ground and the other lives in the treetops. Pretty funny. But I'll tell you, those squirrels are some darn good climbers and branch jumpers. I'll tell you, they really perform some pretty cool acrobatics up in those trees. Imagine being a squirrel up in a tree when it's a storm out and the wind is blowing really hard. Gee, I wonder what the squirrel does. Does he stay in his nest up there, or does he come hide on the ground? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not going to answer that. I know who it is. I'll call him back. Gee, that's funny. I got a concert going on in my backyard all the time, and I got some great musicians going, don't you say? Oh, they don't cost me a dime, and they don't have copyrights. Oh, that's hilarious.